Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my channel. World Wealth Secrets. World Wealth Secrets. All right, everybody. That was by Epidemic Sound, and I'm gonna have the links below because I am the one girl show. I'm doing everything myself. Okay, but we're now talking about how to make money, right? Money needs to be really easy to be made because of the energy that we put out. Okay, so by doing that, we're actually making things happen for ourselves. Okay, so I got to tell you that the secret is actually in the pudding. Okay, I'm gonna fix my camera a little bit so you could see my eyes. Okay, all right, folks, it is not that hard to make the money, and the thing is, money keeps this kind of energy, and I just realized that by giving away so much of whatever you're doing, it's never wasted because karmically all of that comes back. Okay, and you may think, oh, you know what, I'm dying here. All what is going on in the world, folks, people are spilling oil, they are creating disease, they are killing each other. Okay, there's a shortage of fuel. That's okay, because my father told me he's an organic farmer. He was a lawyer, but he didn't like, be doing all that stuff, lawyering. I don't blame him. Okay, so he went back to the farm in Thailand, and he does organic farming, which makes him so happy. Okay, so do what makes you happy. And you're going to say, well, Pia, you know what? You've got it all. And of course you're saying all this. No, I'm going to tell you the story in a third person about my aunt. And she's passed away now. And she's my favorite aunt. And she worked so hard to give us, not me, but, because I went away and found my own money. But she worked so hard to give everybody in the family, to help them, and that's all she did. She never got to enjoy her money, and it's a true story. And then she passed away like really fast. Like, we thought she'd be like the superwoman, like she'd be the last one to pass away because she was so invincible. And I just remember the last time I spent with her was in Texas, and I was watching a movie with a very, like, one of my good friends from childhood that won an Oscar and is a famous movie star, and I won't mention his name, but he really inspires me a lot to go out there and try, because life is so fleeting, people. It's so short-lived. You could see somebody one day, fly back the next day, and they're gone. And the last time she did was she spent time with me in my cousin's bedroom, because he doesn't use it anymore. He has another house. Well, they have several houses, but I was in the main house, and I was in Jonathan's. Wasn't gonna say the name, but I was in his bedroom, and my aunt came, and she napped with me, and she hadn't done that since I was 6 years old. And I don't want to be into tears right now, but to make the long story short, I left that morning, and I said, you know what? I may not see her for some reason. I just felt like I was never ever going to see her again physically. So I went back to the house, and I had my other aunt drive me back, and I'm like, I don't care if I missed a flight or whatever, just drive me back. And when I drove back, my aunt came downstairs, and she was ready to hug me, and she just gave me the biggest hug. And I felt like, oh my God, I felt really strange. I felt like I was never going to see her again. And then when I get into the plane, lo and behold, I kind of go to the latrine and, the restroom. And then like I put my hand in my pocket. Thank goodness the money didn't fall into the airplane's toilet. Because I'm kind of clumsy. I could be genius level, but acting silly with you guys, which I often do. And I reach in, and it's like she just gave me like $500 just as a tip. Like, she's so amazingly giving. And I thought, wow, how could it happen to such a beautiful woman, like so caring and so cool? Like, how could she actually, go and, how could this happen? It couldn't happen to the best of us all. And I knew that eminently sometimes the people that are the best people of all go the fastest, because, they weren't meant to be on this earth for a long time. But yeah, that's one of the stories about enjoy your life. You have wealth all around you, like in the back of the scenery, the beautiful tree, the sky, the animals around you, the sun setting. That's like a wealth of having the pleasure of enjoying Mother Nature. That's wealth. And then having somebody that you love be close to you, whether it's your mom, your dad, your family, and just enjoy them, even your animals. Because last year my dog passed away, Georgia, and she's in a lot of my pictures. She's in the back here in a little urn, my little Georgie right here. And I had another dog, little Sammy. So, hold everybody dear to your heart, because that's wealth, okay? And I don't mean to be like somber and sad, but if you have $1 in your pocket, be happy with that. And if somebody needs it, give it to them, because you'll find more. Money is energy. It's an exchange of energy given back and forth. So, I went on a long journey when I was 15 years old, and it took me a while to get back, but then I have made a number of, I had made money doing, I was an actress, and I still am, but I'm international, and I did a lot of commercials, modeling. I did everything, I got 4 degrees, and I lived my life to the fullest. And then, I got, I'll tell you that in a later story, but, I got hit by a car, guys, and I thought I was going to die for 3 days, but then I came back to life again, and it changed my whole entire life. And I have a story to tell you that's coming up. I'm not sure when I would feel comfortable releasing it, but it's based on a true story and true facts. And you just have to count your blessings every day. I'm not religious. I'm a Buddhist. I'm spiritual. And I practice a lot of honoring the earth. And, before I was just a little punk kid. I obviously didn't care about anything. And I thought that everything was going to be coming back. Like, I took a lot of things for granted. But I didn't actually after the accident that I had. So, guys, I've made 3 rounds of money. I've made money, and I was testing last year in the COVID season. I was testing my friends. So I gave them like $19,000, and basically I said, I don't have any more money just to test them, and I went to stay at this place. It's kind of like haunted, so I'll get into I love ghost stories, and I love horror stories, because I'm a cinema person, and everybody should love horror stories, because they will make your heart pump, and then you're gonna have like a healthy heart. Okay, so whatever you have, enjoy it for the time that you have it, and then give it away, because you'll get more of it. But But it's so easy to make the money and it's so easy to lose the money. But what do you have? You have your family, you have your dogs, you have your children. Treat them with love because you never know when you're going to have them again. That, the world could explode and I would be ready to go because I'm, they said that, people live forever, our spirits live forever. And without love we can't live. Without other people in the world we can't live. And now this COVID crap is just the start of the world. So basically it's telling us to use our resources and look from within to see. Like, I just got a little bit of land, a plot of land out in the Joshua Tree, and I'm going to be building probably a secret fort out there, to keep myself from getting blown up in the world. But you don't need to fear because we need to be COVID safe and we need to be to quarantine ourselves. And it's making me go crazy again, but I've been crazy. I'm already crazy, so that doesn't really affect me. But mental health is so important, people, and that's wealth. Having the wealth to be mentally healthy. And if you're not, to get yourself taken care of. Study the facts of your mind. Be honest to yourself and to others, because that's where you're going to teach other people how to be better and raise the vibrations of the world. If the whole world was messed up, there would be a good group of people that still had sensibilities and not be doing stupid things like blowing up the supermarket, killing their wives, their girlfriends, whatever. I mean, people do the worst things just to get a little bit of money. But what they don't know is there is something that we call the other world. And I may seem loopy or whatever, but I'm pretty much an intuitive. So this whole thing is going to end soon. So please like and subscribe and give me a good comment, and you're going to get free gifts, guys. Free gifts, freebies on my write to me. Okay, it's going to be on the links below, and I'm going to put an end card for this whole video of where to go and everything like that. But if somebody is calling you or trying to do something, that's not me, because I won't be calling you and I won't be trying to get money from you. Okay, everything that I'm going to offer is going to be free. All you have to do is like and subscribe and make a good comment, and give me your Gmail. Okay, write to me with a legitimate Gmail that I know that's not spamming, so everyone's going to vet it out. The people that help me, but I'm doing everything myself. And but I do have a little bit of a team helping me, and that's called about being safe and responsible too. That's a whole nother segment. But I've just been recording all of these things so I can show you how to make the money within 6 to 12 months, $1 million, because it's still there, guys. E-commerce. We have so much going on technologically that we're able to sit here and make a little bit of money, make the dollars. Okay, make the dollars. Okay, don't sit there and be like, oh my God, I'm out of work. Think about a way to make work. Put up something that you know and you like on Kindle. Make an ebook from Canva. Use PicMonkey. Do all of these things, and I've been doing everything. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'm going to have more tutorials on all of this. Hope to see you soon. À,เสร็จแล้วมันดึกแล้วอ่ะเดี๋ยวต้องออกไปกับแม่